Pedals Life.
It's like, that's the best thing for recovery.
Yep, recovery.
Episode
101.
4? Is this episode 4?
This is episode 4.
Why fitness? Why CrossFit? This is
Priorities.
Priorities 4.
Priorities.
Episode 4.
Episode 4. Yeah. It is Friday. Flexy Friday here.
Flexy Friday.
Happy 4th of July. Hope you all had a safe firework explosions last night. We did. It was pretty epic. I was actually pretty impressed.
Happy Independence Day to everybody out there. Thank you for all that served. We love you. We appreciate you.
Like seriously, like I don't think we
seriously.
understand even the sacrifice. I think that people there's that serve and there's that stay home and support their families, whether it's husband, wife, brother, sister, dad, whatever it is. Like so much sacrifice, and we just owe you guys so much for that. Freedom isn't free.
Freedom isn't free. Pay the man.
Whether it's in Christ or our country, like Christ died for us for our freedom, and there's so many men and women that sacrifice for us. So
Pay the
anyway,
man. Pay the man.
pay the man.
Shout out
Get at
to
it.
Bridges. Pay the man.
Get after it.
Cool.
So we're gonna get right into it. Keep
Episode
it
4.
short. We're not gonna make this real long because we got things to do, people to see,
We should do a top
places to go.
our top 5 recovery.
Okay,
Should we
top
do that?
5. Just spitfire.
Alright, top
like
5
that.
recovery activities to get into your daily routine. Ready?
Right?
Number 5.
Number 5. Number 5. For me, thing I probably added into my routine a while back was a foam roller. So Kelt's got it right here. Pretty simple. A lot of you guys probably have heard of it before, have done it, have one, used it. The chiropractor told you about it, whoever. It's super literally, it's really a game changer, not only for your muscle, but also for your, my chiropractor told me to do it on my upper back. It really stretches out my chest. And, I do it on my legs,
Helps your spine.
my upper back, my arms, all over. Just helps your muscles, kind of like a self-massage type thing. If you're not able to obviously get to a massage therapist every time or every week or whatever.
Helps blood flow.
Keep
inflammation down.
increasing that blood flow to the muscles, which helps speed up recovery. Boom. So that's number
4.
Boom.
Number 4. That's gonna be mine.
Yoga.
It's still mine.
Yoga.
Yeah, number 4 actually might be yoga / stretching.
Broga.
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 I'm actually I will have to go with that, I think, because as much as I don't like to stretch, it literally helps so much. Because all your muscles are all tight, everything's tightened up, and so you're sore when you wake up in the morning. But if I do yoga or Broga after my workouts or before it's supposed to be before the workout, it helps stretch everything out, warm up your muscles, increase blood flow, boom, go work out, slay it. So that's number 4. Number 3, hit it.
Also with that, did you mention about stretching? It also helps recovery, but it's gonna help your performance as well. Because if you have more range of motion to do a certain exercise, you're able to get
Right, but
bigger, deeper stretch.
Oh, sure. I see what you're saying. Essentially, all recovery will help your performance.
Yeah.
Because you can perform better if you recover better. But I see what you're saying. Yes, stretching helps your mobility, which helps you be more mobile.
Yeah. Cool.
Yep.
So number 3. Number 3.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Hit it.
Trace. Amigo.
I don't think it's Trace things, but
What?
Trace. Is it Trace?
Uno dos Trace.
Yeah, Trace. Never mind.
That guy. Number 3. Play out here, because I went the first. I don't know if hopefully we're on the same page as far as the first one or the second one. Anyway, third one for me. Love that. Third one, active.
Well, I was gonna say honestly, some of these, his 4th might not be my 4th, his 3rd might not be my 3rd, but we pretty much work the same way to where they usually are.
Yep.
But for you, it might be different. You might we haven't used the massage gun. I haven't even done an ice bath yet. We haven't used
cupping, all that kind of.
We haven't used the cupping, acupuncture. We haven't used. There's something else I'm thinking of. The voodoo wrapping. We haven't done that. And so there's a lot of things that we haven't done yet that I know and you hear our pro athletes talk about do these things to help your performance, to help your recovery. We haven't even done those, so these are things that you can be doing at your home, low cost, that we do on a regular basis. This isn't all the expensive, high-end things. Now, someday we will probably we want to get one of the massage guns. I want to start doing ice baths, some of that stuff, see how it works and how it reacts to my body.
The third one.
Third.
I was gonna say active recovery.
Yeah, active recovery.
This one's a really big one. I guess it goes along the same lines as
Includes me
don't
hitting Darrell in the abs as hard as I can.
Yeah.
If you want to see that happen,
blood flow.
if you want to see that happen, comment.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Sure.
We'll
who you want to do to who? Me to Kellop or Kellop to me?
We'll actually do a video.
Either
We'll do a poll. Who do you want to see get hit in the abs as hard as they can, and we'll do a video and share it with you guys. Could be fun. Anyway,
number 3, active recovery, and along those same lines with that is don't overtrain. Okay? No, seriously, because.
Sorry.
So first, active recovery, like the days that you have your rest day as an active recovery day, it's gonna change your performance like tremendously, because your body needs, like, that's when you recover and you let your body rest, whether it's a specific muscle group or just like after a long like strenuous conditioning day, like after you need to have your body recover, because that's when your muscles actually repair itself and become stronger. Okay, so when you're in the gym working out, your muscles aren't getting bigger. They're actually tearing down, breaking down, and they're getting weaker. So take that active recovery day. Now, whether it's 1 day a week, 2 days a week, a half day, here and there throughout the week, like, do some, whatever it is for you. Every active recovery is gonna be different for someone else. So like, an active recovery could be going for a jog, could be go swimming, it could be playing a sport or something like that. Could go for a bike ride, anything like that. Anything to get the blood flowing, a full body range of motion, get all those joints going. It's gonna help that blood flow again.
Boom.
And it's just crucial. And so also with the overtraining, I think a lot of times, now again, it's different for everyone, because if you're a pro athlete, you're gonna be in the gym twice a day, 6-7 times a week, right?
But also, the recovery is more than any of you and any of us have ever done, because that's their job.
Right. So like the average typical person, like, you want to have at least a full day or even 2 days a week of active recovery rest day. And you don't, even being in the gym like 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day can be almost detrimental to you. It can be worse than going hard and getting it in real quick. If you don't have a plan and a strategy. So that's just one thing I'll put in there. Just don't overtrain. Like I said, that's different for everyone. So you have to know what your body needs and what you can handle. But if you're in the gym and just hitting chest like all the time and in there for an hour, over an hour, 2 hours, and you don't give your muscles time to recover,
you never can repair, so you never can be.
Yeah, you're always overtrained, and so you're just like in a fatigued state of mind. So
and also with these recovery things, even if you're working out 1 day a week, or even if you do a laborious job, like recovery, even if you're not an athlete or working out, it's still key. Because number 2, I would say, would be food.
Yep.
Would you agree?
Yep.
Would be food, and that goes in all bases of life. So I don't care if you're working out, or I don't care if you're an office job. Keeping your food clean and lean, like lean foods, vegetables, clean, like lean meats, fruits,
Yep. All that stuff. The biggest thing I would say,
low wheat, low dairy,
low inflammation stuff. So like,
the biggest thing with your clean foods is the reasons for that is the inflammation.
Right.
If you eat tons of sugars, you eat tons of carbs, or eat tons of high inflammatory
unrefined
foods, it's going to decrease your blood flow, which decreases your muscle rebuild, which decreases your recovery, which decreases your performance, which decreases your freaking life.
Yeah.
Well, that might have been far, but maybe.
No, it plays into a lot.
It plays into it.
Our physical bodies play a lot into our mental state of mind, spiritual, I mean, obviously, it's not like a fix to all your all problems, but there's so many things that carry over into that. Anyway, that's another topic.
That might be another topic. And there's one thing, like, actually, before this episode, we were talking about, I've been talking about cutting out some more breads and cutting out wheat because of the inflammatory that wheat brings with it. Is my body reacting to that? And now everybody is different to an extent, and so your body might not react to it like mine does. Yours might not like mine does. So it's kind of like I don't really eat much dairy now anyway. The only thing I really eat that's dairy is yogurt.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I drink almond milk and ice cream like every couple weeks.
Yeah.
A little bit. Other than that, I don't really eat much dairy.
Yeah. Quick little thing with that. A little self story with that. A couple weeks ago, me and Hannah did a 2-week cleanse, and the cleanse was basically limited caffeine, no coffee, cutting out all sugar, all processed sugar, like
Processed sugar.
yeah, processed sugar. So like we're still eating fruits and natural sugar, and not getting like super technical into it, like bread that has a little sugar in or all that kind of stuff, but just basically
all kinds of sugar.
all types of sugar, sweets and desserts, all that kind of stuff. Dairy, cut out all dairy. And alcohol as well, and so like kind of the thing with that was like just kind of it wasn't anything miracle thing with it. It was just like I want to cut out some things that may cause inflammation to me. And the interesting thing is that the day we broke our fast or cleanse diet, we went to Pizza Ranch, right? And
We're gonna cheat day.
cheat day for sure, like
So much
some
junk.
pizza, some salad, some ice cream, some dessert stuff, some coffee, had all that kind of stuff, and didn't go overboard on it, but super good, by the way. It was so good. I enjoyed the heck out of it. And the day after, 2 days after, I noticed that I had like 1 or 2 like breakouts of like pimples and stuff, and I've had those stuff in the past. But I haven't had those during the cleanse at all, really. And it was kind of like, it happened like that before when I did like a fast or a cleanse before. And it was kind of like a confirmation of like, there is things that I'm eating maybe a little bit too high content in, whether it's like too much dairy or too much sugar, too much ice cream, that I need to cut back on and not have such a high dosage of inflammatory foods that causes that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So that was a quick little story. Like, just give it a shot. Like, just try it.
Try different
That's the biggest
things
thing.
to see what your body reacts to.
Yep.
Like, that's really, if you want to see performance in the gym. Now, if you don't care about your performance in the gym, it's still healthy,
Oh yeah.
and it's still you're gonna be more energized throughout the day, eating less inflammatory foods and
Yep.
eating more clean and lean foods. That's just a known thing.
Yeah. And you can't work off a bad diet. Okay. So don't just be in the gym and thinking that you're going to work off that donut or that ice cream or cake. Yeah, it might help, but as far as health wise goes, just clean up the diet. It's something I have to keep working on every time because I do enjoy some sweet stuff and ice cream, and I just have to discipline myself and just say no to it, and I feel
Yeah.
better for doing it. So it's like, why would I not do that? Eat clean because I know it makes me feel better.
Yep.
But it's kind of like that.
So number 2 is food, crucial to your recovery, which increases your performance. Number 1. Number 1. The top dog for
Oh, what
recovery.
is it? You guys are
Big
gonna
top
hate us.
dog for recovery is.
Woo!
Give it to us.
Sleep.
Freaking sleep.
Bedtime.
Bedtime.
Napoo.
Napoo.
Napoo land.
Napoo.
Yeah, guys.
Bedtime.
Sleep.
Gotta
Sleep.
get that
Sleep.
sleep in.
Sleep.
If
That's
you're
the biggest
training,
thing.
if you're training every day, 5 to 6 days a week, and even some days you want 8 to 10 hours of sleep a night. I would say. If
Yeah.
you're training hard.
Training hard.
If you're
for sure.
if you're in the gym like 6 days a week, and you're there for an hour, and you're doing high intensity, you want 8 to 10 hours. I would say.
Yeah.
If you can, that's gonna be your best. Like, you're gonna get your full full advantage of your sleep and full recovery with that.
Yep.
Now, sleep is one of the biggest things I need to work on, because right now I'm averaging like weekends I'm getting like 7, during the week sometimes I'm getting like 4 to 6, which is like just crap.
Yeah.
And I need to up, and I can tell I'm not recovered when I go and hit training the next day, and that's one of the biggest things I need to work on is sleep.
Yeah.
It's so freaking crucial.
Yeah,
It puts your body in a rest mode and heals itself
it's literally one of the
more than anything else.
Yeah, well, it's one of the it's the cheapest thing you can do for recovery, right? You don't need anything to sleep. Okay, you just need yourself. And obviously, there's a lot of things that play into it as far as work life, stress, family life, like all that kind of stuff. But a few tips that I've been trying to implement into my life is when you're sleeping, when you go to bed, try and get the room pitch dark as possible.
No sound.
No little sound. You need earplugs or whatever. Put some earplugs in.
Don't listen to metal.
Get the shades.
Don't listen to metal like
What?
I did when I was in high school going to sleep to it.
What if you have a nursing baby?
You go to bed at 8, wake up 2 times during the night, you still get 8 hours.
And Hannah brings up a great point. Like I said
She
before,
does
like
bring up a great
there's a
point.
lot of things that play into it as far as family, work life, stress, like responsibilities. Like, and we get that. Like, there is times in life and seasons where you're obviously not able to get 8 hours sleep because
Right.
if you're a mom, your baby's not sleeping 8 hours straight.
It's not
so,
that you get 8 hours. That's part of it.
so yeah, that's okay.
Essentially,
But, you know,
get as much sleep as you can.
yeah, do what you can, do the best you can.
If you could
what
take a
you
nap, honestly, like, take a nap after your workout, which usually most people can't, but if you can, take like a half-hour nap.
got. Nappuccino.
Seriously, that will help your muscle, because you just put your muscles through high intensity, go home, get some protein in there, take a short nap, recover. That's all your muscles are doing. Awesome. Right there.
Wait, the little thing with that is with sleep is the other thing I was mentioning, dark room, and the other thing I'm trying to implement in my life is, which is really hard, is
Oh,
screen.
this is hard.
Yeah, screen time.
Screen
Screen
time.
time before bed. There's lots of different studies on it that's
Let's read an
shown.
article
Yeah,
about
there's
this.
so many articles you can research it, look it up. That like, just screen time, half hour, an hour before bedtime is really gonna disrupt a deep sleep that you're gonna get. So, yeah, it's not like
Because we all do it. We're all
do it.
laying in
I
bed.
just lay in bed, you're on your phone, and if anything, at least put your phone on dark mode or like nighttime mode. But the best thing is just put it away at least in a half hour to an hour before.
Or even like 10, even
bed.
10 minutes. Like, even if you could get 10 minutes of no screen time before you went to bed, that's better than nothing. That's better than being on your phone as you fall asleep.
Yeah.
Whatever you can do, do it.
Yep.
Let's
Overall, just
implement
get sleep.
Okay, what was it again? Let's
What
go
was
through it.
5?
Number 5?
Foam roller, massage,
Foam
different
roller.
things.
Yep.
Some bands. You can get like a hard like lacrosse ball.
Go get a
and throw it on
massage.
your yeah. Get a
Go get a
massage
massage.
therapist.
Full
Get a
body
massage.
massage. Okay, number 4. Number 4 is
I think you did.
stretching. Yoga.
Stretching, yoga, broga.
Stretching, yoga, broga. Number 3,
All right.
active recovery.
Active recovery.
Running,
yes.
walking.
Don't
exercise.
overtrain. All that kind of stuff. Just get the body moving, blood flow. Number 2,
food. Eat clean,
nutrition.
eat lean, be
Don't
mean.
eat sugar as much as possible.
Don't be stupid. Number 1, sleep as much
sleep,
as you can. Sleep.
Get
that sleep.
Yep.
That's it. Recovery.
Awesome.
Maybe someday when we get, some more gear and more recovery gear, like your massage guns, we start doing ice baths and that stuff, maybe we'll have to redo this one and give an episode on that kind of thing.
How it goes.
But for the normal Joe, sleep is going to be your best thing. Sleep and food will be your best decisions in life to make you happier, make you joyful, to make you loosey-goosey, and to
More
give
capable
you
for
a
yourself.
more productive day.
Yep.
So get after it. Be flexy. Happy Friday.
Boom.
We love you guys.
See you guys next week.
Let's go. Don't waste your life, man. I know a lot of people that are scared to go die. Couple of them thinking they'll be living in the sky.